Hello guys, welcome to RIDESROYS. I'm going to guide you through the preload adjustment of RTR 200 BS6. In this adjustment procedure, you'll need two items. One is essentially the screwdriver and another is a permanent marker. So I'll start off. Please take the screwdriver and start rotating the screw clockwise until you reach the end. So this is going inwards now, so this is making it more stiff. Please be gentle while screwing and unscrewing it, otherwise it might cripple the internal mechanism. It will stop by itself, so don't put so much torque. Proceed gently. So the screw has stopped by itself. I can't twist it anymore and I'll not put any more pressure. So now comes the use of the marker. Put two reference points in the line thread. That is where you put the screwdriver to rotate it. One here, one there, and put one mark over here for reference that you are making one complete revolution of the screw. I have already done the left side adjustment and I am going for the fourth hardest setting. That is not the fifth one. That is the hardest one. So I will be at 75% hardness. 50% is the factory set, and that is the first one is the softest one. So I'll go for 75%, and I think it will be good for me. So I'm starting. I'll just go 6 complete revolutions counterclockwise for my setting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and at the 6th one, or whatever this reference you are taking for the left one, please maintain, and this alignment should be okay with the marks you have done earlier. That is a precise one. For more precise adjustments, please put these marks for the reference, and they should coincide. The 3 dots, the 2 dots already placed earlier are in sync now. So I'll show you the left and right together. So this side on the second groove with 6 counterclockwise rotations from deep inside, and this side also. Sorry, for the flowers I could not see it. This side also I have done 6 counterclockwise rotations, and this is at the second mark too. I'll explain some more over some sketches I've done over the copy. Just hold on. So what is the preload actually? I am going to explain in these 3 images I have drawn to explain to you guys. So in case of a softer spring, medium spring and hard spring settings, the thing is it depends on the spring rate also. The spring rate is how much force needs to be applied to compress the spring by 1 inch. So preload adjustment actually is a screw or a lever that can compress the spring a bit for a softer or a stiffer ride. Now as you can see in the softer side, the spring is not that much compressed. So the distance between 2 spring coils, let's say D, in this scenario in the medium it is D by 2, that is I have taken an assumption, and in the hardest one it is D by 4. So in this scenario the springs are very much compressed here, so the effective response of the spring will be a little bit stiffer here, and the suspension treble will remain same only, because the preload only does what it changes the that is the stiffness or softness, whatever the spring is. Now the treble will remain the same, and only the preload means, in layman's terms, the preload is what actually the before, that is, you get yourself on the vehicle, what amount of compression, that is load, is already available to the shock absorber to be able to accommodate into the spring while you can move ahead also. So here the travel distance and this travel distance will be similar, because only one preload adjustment screw is there, not like compression or dampening adjustments or hydraulic, this ride height adjustment, these are not available here. So this is only the spring compression and will be taken care of. So in this scenario, the spring will be a little bit uncompressed, so the relative behavior of the spring will be soft during the entire travel, the travel distance from here to here, it will be softer. But one drawback is that the distance and the spring, that is, it is softer, so the compression and again the spring to restore its own shape, it will take some time, because the spring is not having that much kinetic energy stored in it. So the rebound things will happen a little bit slower, so the traction will be less in this scenario, but the ride will be comfortable. Now moving over the medium, it is set by factory, so it incorporates both hard and soft. So in this, relatively a little bit harder than the softer one, and the suspension reaction time will also be reduced, so that the traction increases, means when over an undulating surface you are going, so the wheels going over it will touch all the points of the road. So not like that the wheel will go up and stay there for a little bit time more than the expected one. In the harder one, you will get more contact area, means contact time with the road, and the shock absorber reaction time will be very fast, so it will adjust itself faster. I have chosen harder because I am already having pillion, and for that reason I need to adjust it to harder, so that I don't bottom out. So bottom out is something which happens when suddenly in a pothole or you apply brake, the travel distance is completely utilized, and the fork and the fork, that is this distance completely this is utilized, and they touches each other and creates a problem inside. So it will create a problem if the suspension bottoms out. So to avoid that, here the compression will be more and stiffness will be more, so relatively during the travel distance the spring will behave stiffer. So preload is already available, so this entire distance, during this distance, so you will need more force to actually compress the spring. So this will effectively give me more travel distance, which is actually good for, that is, highway rides and those things. Continuously you are riding, so that time it is very efficient, and city also fine, no problem. But get yourself adjusted, try different settings, which one suits you. So I have chosen mine, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and share, and let me know if I missed out anything. I'll try to provide more information, and have a nice day. Thank you.